What is up, everybody? Welcome to Kicking It with Justin. It is Saturday, October 31st, 2020, which means it's Halloween Day. It is right now, I believe, around noontime. And I'm getting the final touches done on my house. We have a few people coming over tonight to have a little party. Nothing crazy, you know, because trying to keep safe during these crazy times of COVID. But we're putting the final touches on the house. We'll have candy if any kids come by, because we're welcoming anybody that wants to come by and get candy. You know, knowing that it's been a tough year, Halloween still needs to happen, and kids need to know it's okay to come trick-or-treating. So what I thought I would do is give you a little tour of what I've done this year. It's not the most I've ever done in the past, but for this year, I think it's good enough for what we did this year. So right now we're in the back of the house, where actually everybody does come in when they come over, because that's where our driveway is and all that. So I'm just gonna go outside the gate real quick. I'm gonna flip you around, okay? So right here we have our Erie Acres Cemetery sign, and then our Happy Halloween sign that actually lights up. So later I will show you that at night.
You have that on the garage doors last year? There's
Gage. So when you come in the backyard, as you can see, our first sign says beware, go back. And we have nice little haunted mesh with some lights, a witch, a scarecrow, pumpkins. And if I take you over here, here's our cemetery. Our cemetery got kind of separated up in the yard. Behind it, before I put this Grim Reaper, which is brand new, so is that archway. Bought that from Home Depot. That was in my 2020 Halloween shopping tour. When we went to Home Depot, I bought this Grim Reaper, which is awesome. And this archway, which comes with another piece if I want to spend for it next year. Let me see. Oh, he's off right now. We turned him off because he was getting annoying. But I will turn him on later and show you. We have the smoke machine right there. You can actually have the smoke come on. Hold on. It's a low-lying fog machine. You put some ice in it with the fog juice, and it comes up in. Makes it nice and dense. So, and that archway lights up. Behind it, you'll notice, yes, I have stuff behind it, because during this whole month, I didn't want to have the Grim Reaper out here, so I had that pumpkin behind it and a little homemade tombstone I made out of plywood. But here we go. We got some cool tombstones. We got a fence that lights up, a light up tombstone there you'll see at night. I put Jigsaw's mask in front of it. I bought this new Billy Bones from Hocus Pocus tombstone, and bought the face. And then if you come over here, we have the Oogie Boogie I bought from Home Depot. Now, I did have a Jack/Zero blow up. I had it for a week and it stopped working. By the time I went back to get it, they had no more. So now I don't have a blow up for Jack, but we have little tombstones. Those two pumpkins, a friend of mine, he does these. He carves out different designs, and he paints them and everything. He's done the Headless Horseman, life size. He's done aliens. If any of you that watch my YouTube channel are interested in this guy's work, I'll have to go to his house. I won't make it in time this year to show you all the work he does, but he does amazing work. I would tell you to order stuff from him. He does awesome work on cutouts. We have our fountain, which I'm going to put a light in there and run the water. This tombstone is dedicated, for those of you new to my channel, this is dedicated to my puppy, who I had to lay to rest last year. She was 7. She got very ill, and the best choice was to put her down and let her go. It was very hard, but we have a little tombstone in memory of her we made. And then actually in the ground here, we put a little bit of her ashes with some seeds. This was a plant that grew from the seeds. Here's a pumpkin that some squirrels got into. It's great. Then if we turn around, we have some more of a cemetery. Those light up. Those are brand new. I've never put those out. Here lies question mark. The hole is fully furnished, nature heated, and ready to move in. But this year we have this new wonderful skeleton who lights up and talks. So we'll show you what this does. Did you do all? Yeah, go ahead.
No biting. Welcome to a haunted house. Don't you look scary tonight? What will it be? Trick or treat?
So there you go. And we have some other tombstones. So I'm going to take you up front real quick. I'm going to show you the garage in a minute, but I figure I'd show you up front real quick. This year I took all my clown stuff and put it in front of the house. I usually have never put this stuff outside. Always do it inside, but this year I was like, all right, let me put it outside. So let me start you. Now, we had a lot of wind up here in the last week, so a little bit of my scenery got ripped down and I never got to put it back up. But most of the stuff stayed up. So here's the entrance to our front. That's a double-sided head that spins. We've got rope lights. Welcome to the Freak Show performance. We've got my Jack in the Box that I built. This is not supposed to spin, but a neighbor's child decided to touch my stuff, and now I gotta fix it. That's Smiley, and inside I have a strobe, which I'll turn that on in a little bit. We have some lights. This is Fred. This projector right here puts its stuff up on the house. Can't see right now due to daylight. And then we have our little spider web and our Grim Reaper, and we have a huge Grim Reaper that's coming out of the roof of our house. And we're right on the main drag here, so everybody gets to see it as they drive by. So that's that. And then on the porch inside, I will have a disco light going, and there's some stuff in there. So this is me, huge fan of Halloween, and even with COVID, I was not going to let it ruin Halloween 2020. I did not do as much as I usually do, which saddens me. I originally wanted to do a haunted house for the neighborhood and everything, but due to COVID, you know, people might be too scared to come in, and you know, we were supposed to have a lot more people to the party, but because of everything, you know, we got to be safe. So now I'm going to show you the garage a little bit. So this is the garage. All right. So now the garage I usually do out a lot. Like, you usually wouldn't see that garage door. But this year I had to, you know, I'm just running out of time. So as soon as you come in, over on this side, we got all the purple lights going. Got kind of like a woodsy cemetery thing going. We got Jason, a tombstone for Jason. We got the woods. There's Leatherface. Made him look really weird. I'll even turn on. Hold on one second. We got some tombstones up there. Give me 1 second. Oh, there it is.
Beware the spirits in the woods. Their poison is worse than my bark.
Got a spider. Stop. And then over here, a little bit more, we got the guy that got all wrapped up by the spider. We got Freddy down there with his claw right there. And this turns on. This is the other thing I bought from Home Depot. Lights up like fire. Now this light right here will be off. That won't be on. I also have other lights in the ceiling that will turn on during the party. I have a lantern down there. So let me come over here. So that's the outside woodsy area in the garage. And over here is my butcher shop slash asylum. So on this wall we got some butcher stuff. That's Larry. It's been tortured in the electric chair. As you can see, he's lost almost all of his body. I built that electric chair in 2008 for a haunted house I did at a campground I used to work at. It was the House of Phobia, and it was part of the electrophobia room. And then over here we have the morgue. Those lights light up. And we have all the body parts over here. We have lungs, we have hearts for sale, ears.
Not speaker.
Not speaker. And then over here, this is where we'll put all the food. So we're going to chill, play some games. We got cornhole outside, and in here we'll eat and, you know, just chill and have a good time tonight. So when it's nighttime, I will bring you guys back in and show you everything. But I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween 2020 Halloween. Make it as fun, as safe as possible. I know COVID this year has ruined a lot of things. Don't let it ruin this year. So enjoy, and we'll be back on a little bit later when it's dark out and we start to enjoy the festivities of Halloween. See you later. Welcome back, everybody. So now we're dressed. It is around 4:30. So I'm in a semi-Riddler costume. It didn't have everything I wanted. It's not the full costume I really wanted.
Oh, money that costs.
We got my fiance over here as Poison Ivy.
Hi.
It's Princess Jasmine.
Look at Justin.
Say hi.
Hi.
There's Gage as the character I would have wanted been, you know, in the nice Joker suit and all that fun stuff. Then we have Rich. Rich as a landscaper.
Grease monkey.
Woo!
Grease monkey.
A grease monkey.
We have Kristen over here as a
and Baby Redner.
Baby Redner coming on the way. We have Shen as Shen.
My purse.
Mom.
Oh, Zero no.
SUNY New Paltz worker. That's a college for those of you on YouTube that don't know. Oh, so I have not showed you guys the inside of my house. And I didn't go crazy this year like I did last year. So the dining room I did all day. The dead added a little spookiness to the walls. A little spookiness.
He ruined the walls last year.
I ruined the walls last year because I actually put like a full scene setter up. I had stuff in the living room, but I got angry one night and ripped it all down.
Kylo's great.
So, and then if you come out here, I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So we got a little Nightmare Before Christmas going. And then out in the kitchen, I'll walk you out there. There she is. There she is.
If you guys wanted to think that
We walk you through the Day of the Dead. So out in the kitchen, starting right here on the floor, we got a little, oh my God, there's blood prints. What has happened? And then no one leaves in the bathroom. Is anybody in the bathroom? No one. And then the bathroom is just a blood scene. We got help. Things coming out of the toilet. Bloody mat. Handprints on the wall. Handprints on the mirror. So yeah, this is what we got going on inside the house. I didn't go as, like I said, I didn't go as crazy as last year, as I usually do. Oh, and then in Rowan's playroom. Hold on, let me walk you over to Rowan's playroom.
These girls need to hurry up.
Little Halloween, little festivities on Rowan's playroom wall.
One picture of the five of us together.
So right now all the food is cooking for all the few people that are coming over. And we're excited. We're going to play some cornhole tonight. We're going to do whatever. Hang out, have a fire, and it'll be fun. Pigs in a blanket. So, we'll come back in a little bit. Show you what things look like at night. And again, happy Halloween 2020. Alright, so we're back real quick. We just, we're inside. We just took a family photo with people that are dressed up so far.
Wait, are we going to take a vote first?
Oh, I'm going to vote. Yeah, we got to vote. So my buddy here, hold on, let me walk over this. This is like my lifelong friend over here, one of my lifelong friends. This is Richard, okay? He's been on my channel a few times. So he's engaged to this lovely lady that just walked over there, Kristen.
I can take video.
They are also pregnant. And they found out, do you guys know the sex of the baby? Okay, they know the sex of the baby, but they want to do a reveal with us today on this special occasion because they know I love Halloween. Kristen loves Halloween. So what a perfect day to tell friends and family what you are having. So, Kristen, you excited to tell everybody on my YouTube channel what you're about to have?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet. So they have these little biodegradable, I hope, poppers, because if not, it's going to be a crazy cleanup. So we're going to let them do this. So this is for the world to see on Kicking It with Justin. So we're gonna make some guesses. I'm gonna go with, hold on. I'm looking at the belly right now because they always say the carrier's coming. I'm gonna say a boy. I'm saying a boy. I'm about to say this. It's gonna be another John Deere guy ready to be raised. So I'm saying a boy. So we got one for the boy. Wait a minute. Mama Linda's got boys, so that's 2 for boys. We got how many for girls?
Girl.
Caroline says girl. Kyla says boy. Maddie says girl. Well, okay, so we got.
$10 on it's a girl.
All right, so we have 3 saying it's a girl, 3 saying it's a boy.
I said girl.
Oh, we got 4 saying it's a girl. Anybody else? Shen. We got 5 saying it's a girl. All right. So pop it straight up in the air. You got to twist. Hold on, let me. All right. So more.
Who says it's a boy? Somebody has to give me $10 if it's a girl.
All right. Are you guys ready? Hold on. Do we have drum roll of something? I don't have a drum roll. All right, here we go. Go ahead. It's a girl. Well, the girls got it. All right. So there, have it. Okay. And they did tell me they picked out a name already. What is the name?
Olivia Rose.
Olivia Rose. And when is she due?
March 13th.
March 13th. We'll have Olivia Rose. I have pink all over my ground. Great. Uncle Justin's welcoming a new girl to the family. We can't wait. That's great news. Great news.
Yep.
We're going to have a toast later with my brother right here.
Yep.
Who would have thought he'd have a girl? He's going to struggle having a girl. Yo, this kid having a girl is like, oh my God. No boy's going to get near her. I promise you. Me and him together will kill that boy that tries to come see her.
On the registry, there is guns are welcome
we
for
will
the
kill.
house.
Congratulations to Kristen. Uncle Justin's going to protect this girl with his life. So, good news. Olivia Rose is on the way. March 13th, 2021 is going to be the year. We have births, we have weddings, we got, hopefully, vacations.
Yep.
COVID can kiss our ass. And here we go. That's the way to kick off Halloween 2020. Yep. So, all right, we'll be back in a little bit with more festivities here at the 2020 4th Annual Halloween Fest at our home. All right, everybody, welcome back to Kicking It with Justin the Fam. Remember to subscribe, push that notification bell, and give the video a big thumbs up to help support the channel. Oh, Rowan running up to say hi. So we're all outside, Halloween 2020. We're playing cornhole. We got all the lights on, people around the fire. This is what we're looking at. We've had some trick-or-treaters. See, COVID did not stop people. People are doing it safely and having fun. So we're having a good time. And we're going to do some dessert. We had some food already. So we'll be back shortly. Good morning, everybody. So it is the next day. It is Sunday, November 1st. Also known as Day of the Dead. I didn't do too much video last night because we were just hanging out. And I got tied up with just hanging out and having a good time. So sorry you didn't get to see more in the dark. But we did have a good time. Hung around the fire, and you know, wasn't the Halloween I was hoping for, but it definitely still was a good Halloween, and we had a good time, you know, between my friend announcing the gender of their baby that's coming in March, to just having the few people we had over hanging out and just enjoying Halloween in a safe way, because this year's just been crazy. So today is takedown day. So I'm taking everything down because it's supposed to rain a little later, so I want to try to get everything outside, inside quickly. But yeah, so let me give you one little aftermath. So this was outside. Huge fire last night. Cemetery. And well, I'll show you the clown stuff when I get up front. And let's go in the garage. So this is the aftermath. My bike's in here. We got everything laid out from outside. But overall, good Halloween. Safely in this COVID era, you know, hopefully by next year, life is going to be a lot different. COVID will be not as a crazy thing. You know, I know it's still going to be around. I know things are going to still be... We're never going to go back to... I've been saying with friends, we're never going to go back to a normal life the way it was before COVID existed. I know this has changed life forever. You know, I think there are going to be people that are still going to wear masks even when it becomes option. I think people are going to wear them no matter what. I will say this. I do agree with wearing masks. After this is all over, they finally do say masks are optional. For me, once it becomes optional, I won't wear a mask. I can say that right now. But what I will do, if I have to go out and I'm not feeling well, if I feel like I don't feel well, if I have a little cough or cold, I think I will wear a mask for that. I think this has taught people, like, when you're not feeling well and if you have to go out in public, at least, you know, put a mask on to protect other people from you if you're going to be out, so you don't give somebody else germs. So I think that's going to be something that's going to change. I think you're going to see people a lot more doing that. And I think this is going to just change the landscape forever. I will say this, you know, this year a lot of places had to adapt. You know, we did the drive-through haunted thing. That was something different. We also did go to a haunted house last weekend for my birthday. They all wore masks. They had them decorated. It was cool. They did it safely, and it was a lot of fun. Everybody was wearing masks when they went through. You know, maybe in big gatherings like that, maybe masks will still have to be around. Who knows? Theme parks have had to change theirs. Some theme parks still haven't opened. Others have. And we went to Six Flags Great Adventure, New Jersey, and everybody wore masks. They did it safely. They cleaned the rides. I think this is also going to help with cleaning, because before this, cleaning wasn't done. You know, especially on the trains in New York City, to know that they were not being sterilized at all. And then all of a sudden COVID came, like, oh, let's keep the trains clean now. Just to know that they were not being cleaned beforehand. Blah. You know, and now we're keeping up with hygiene. There's good things that came from this. And yes, there are bad things. We lost a lot of people from this pandemic, and we're still losing people. But this is not the only thing we lose people from. We lose thousands of people every year from cancer. We lose thousands of people every year from the flu. We lose thousands of people to all kinds of things. And it's sad. No, you know, it's just not this that we lose people to. So no matter what, it's sad all around. Things like this make things sad. But this is where we have to, as human beings, change and adapt to make things better for people. So that was my little COVID rant. But I just want to say, Halloween 2020, even though it was different, even though it was not the way I had it originally planned in my mind, I wanted to do a haunted garage and invite the neighborhood, and even my yard, I was going to deck it out. Probably going to try to do that next year, unless the only way I will not finally do this huge haunted attraction at my house is if we decide to go on a vacation that we might plan to do in October next year, due to this year not being able to go anywhere. We're possibly planning a trip. And it might be during that time of year next year. So if it is, then I won't do it. But if we don't go during that time of year, then we're going to deck this place out for the neighborhood, for the town, and invite everybody. I might do it like 2 weekends in a row. This is my favorite time of year. I love it. I love making it for everybody. I just want you to know. And I want to tell this to people about Halloween. You know, people have this stigma where they tell even kids at the age of, like, I don't know what it is anymore. After 10, I don't know what it is anymore. I don't know what the age that supposedly in adults' minds that kids aren't allowed to trick or treat. And it's even been when I was a kid. But it's gotten really worse as the years have gone on. Kids are in school till they're 18. They're kids. They're not adults. They're kids. Let them trick or treat. Even adults, if adults come up to your house, let them trick or treat. Give them candy. Wouldn't you rather have people going around trick or treating nicely? Not vandalizing, not doing stupid stuff.
Oh, so the opposite of what we were doing last night.
You know, if you let these kids trick or treat, they wouldn't get into mischief. They might still get into some, but they won't get into much because they'll be doing fun stuff and doing it safely. So stop banning kids from trick or treating that are not the typical young age. Okay? Stop. Let everybody trick or treat. Just so you know, my house, everybody's welcome of all ages. I'm like Disney World. When you come to my house on Halloween, you become a kid all over again. Please, you can get any treat I'm giving out every year. So people that have that stigma about not giving candy or treats out to people that are after a certain age, stop that crap. Give it out to everybody. It's one day a year. Well, that's about it. So this was Halloween 2020. Remember, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, push that notification bell, and push that like button to help this channel. And there'll be more videos coming. I know I've been a little more sporadic. I haven't had a lot going on. There's something I am going to bring back since I don't get to do a lot of traveling. You know, here in New York, we don't get to do a lot of traveling. Like, if I was in Florida, I could be doing vlogging every day and going to theme parks and things like that. We don't have that kind of stuff up in the north. You know, now it's going to get ready. It's getting cold. That's why we have the hoodies on. I have gloves on today. It's going to get cold, so it's going to be very hard to like have a daily vlog of going out to do something fun. I am not a winter person. Even though I've lived in the north my whole life, I hate winter. Hate it. So we won't have those kind of vlogs. But something I am going to bring back that YouTube you have not seen is my family and I over the winter live on Facebook did a talk show. I'm going to bring that back hopefully sometime this next month to now take over from not being able to go out doing live videos. We will still do live adventures, family adventures, when we do go out somewhere fun, but they won't be as often because winter kind of cuts back on that. So look forward to that, and we call that talk show Kicking It With Justin and the Fam. So enjoy and look forward to seeing that in the very near future. Also, I think I'm going to change the name of my YouTube channel. Right now it's Kicking It With Justin, but I'm thinking about changing it. I have a couple names in mind. But any of you that watch this today, if you think of a name that would be cool, comment to me, let me know. A couple names that I have about changing it to is Kicking It Family Style, Family Style Adventures. So those are two of the names that I'm thinking about switching it to. So if you have any others, please let me know. And if I think of more, I'll let you guys know. But I am going to change the name of this channel. I'm looking forward to see where this all goes. You know, I just started this over the summer. It's starting out slow. I'm learning. But I'm having fun, so look forward to more fun stuff. Look forward to a talk show coming soon and more family adventures and some big changes over this next coming new year that will be coming very, very soon, 2021. So that's going to do it here. I will show you guys the front of my house one more time when I go up front to take that stuff down, and then that'll be it. Halloween 2020 is over. It's now 364 days to the next Halloween. So the countdown begins now. All right, guys, I'm back one last time. So I'm up front in front of the house right now. I'm taking all the clown stuff down. As you can see, all the stuff over there I just took down. It's all right there in the bucket. So this is it. This is a wrap. 2020 Halloween over. Until next year, 364 days until next year. So again, remember, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when there's a new video that I post, and give the video a big thumbs up. It helps support the channel. And see you on the next one with Kicking It With Justin. Take care.